everyone. Hope all of you are doing great. And today I'm going to talk about a very important and an interesting topic in project management, change management. However, we say that our plans are baselined or we say that our plans are approved, change is something which is inevitable. And this change to my original plan could be because of a scope change. It could be because of market dynamics, a competitor launching a new product or a feature, or it could be because of regulatory reasons or a legal requirement. And as a project manager, we need to handle this change in a proper way. Because if we do not handle this change in a proper way, there might be a scope creep, there might be quality issues, and overall the risk of the project could be increased. So the process which I'm going to talk about is a change control process. And let us try to understand this process in detail. So, who is authorized to implement changes in the project? I think that will be the next obvious question. So, there is a sub organization unit or a body within your project organization structure, which is the body which is authorized to take a decision on the change. And this body is either called as a change control board or a CCB, or it is called as a change advisory board or a CAB. And there are members of CCB. So we have permanent members of CCB or CAB. And then we also have a floating population of CCB or CAB. So let us try to understand some of the critical stakeholders who are a part of the change control board or a change advisory board. So as mentioned earlier, it's an advisory body consisting of various members. And this body meets at a predefined frequency. So usually I have seen this body meets once every 15 days to take a call whether a change has to be implemented or not. So, who all are the key members of this body? Well, you have a sponsor, you have a client, you have end user, business analyst, change initiator, or a person who's initiating a change verifier, typically performed by a QA folk, which checks whether the change has been implemented or not. And of course, a subject matter expert or a change evaluator for doing an impact analysis report. Apart from this, there are a lot of floating population members also who are a part of the CCB. Let me explain how a CCB goes through it or how a change lands into the table of the CCB. So, one very important question to answer here is who can raise a change? And you know what? Anyone can raise a change request in a project. A stakeholder who's impacted by the success or failure of the project could be originator of a change request. So the point number one here is the change request is raised. It is raised in a particular format. And once the change request is raised, it is handed over to an expert or a subject matter expert or a change evaluator to evaluate the impact of the change. So the subject matter expert or the SME will prepare a detailed impact analysis report. This impact analysis report will clearly talk about the impact if this change were to go ahead on either scope, schedule, cost, or a combination of these parameters or quality or risk. The CCB meets at a predefined frequency, as I said earlier, mostly every 15 days. So, whatever change requests which have been raised and which have been evaluated by the SME are presented to CCB. The CCB will go one by one through each of these change requests and they will take a decision. Now, the decision can be of 3 points. One is they decide to accept the change request, which means the project management plan will be updated and it will again go in for a rebaselining. Second could be that the change is rejected and they feel that this change is not worthwhile to go ahead with. And third could be that the change request in principle has been accepted, but right now we are keeping it in a deferred mode or we are holding it right now due to some XYZ business reasons. Irrespective of the decision, this entry has to be recorded in a document called as a change log. So change log is a document which will record all the decisions on the change and when did the CCB meet. So this in a nutshell is an entire change request process from a project management perspective. I hope you like this video and do share your feedback about this video. One request to all of you, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we can create more such content for you. This is Ashutosh Bhatodekar signing off for the moment. Thank you very much for watching this.